Today, we're stepping into a world where small space living meets timeless style. Welcome to the classy tiny house Rustic Cottage with Vintage Flair. This home is more than just a compact dwelling, it's a carefully curated masterpiece that blends the coziness of rustic charm with the sophistication of vintage-inspired design. From its storybook exterior to its thoughtfully detailed interior, every inch has been crafted to maximize comfort without compromising style. Whether you're a tiny house enthusiast or simply love beautiful home design, this tour is going to inspire you to think differently about how elegance can fit into a smaller footprint. From the moment you see it, the tiny house looks like it's been plucked from the pages of a countryside fairy tale. Its pitched roof, soft cream siding, and exposed wooden beams create a nostalgic appeal. The design leans into symmetry and proportion, making it appear both balanced and welcoming. The craftsmanship is evident in every detail, from the hand-carved trim to the perfectly painted vintage window shutters. It's the kind of home that immediately makes you want to step closer and peek inside. The exterior uses a mix of reclaimed barn wood, cedar shakes, and natural stone, which gives it that classic rustic texture while still feeling fresh. The weathered wood has a soft patina that catches the afternoon sun beautifully, and the stone foundation adds a grounded, sturdy presence. Small copper accents, like the guttering and light fixtures, create a warm gleam, hinting at the vintage elegance you'll find inside. It's proof that sustainable, reclaimed materials can look high-end when chosen thoughtfully. One of the most charming features of this cottage is its roofline. The steep pitch not only adds to the fairy tale feel but also serves a practical purpose, shedding snow and rain with ease. The dormer windows give the upper level a cozy, tucked-away look while allowing extra light to flood the interior. The shingles are a soft charcoal gray, creating contrast against the lighter walls and making the whole structure pop against a natural backdrop. The front porch is the heart of the home's exterior charm. A simple yet elegant wooden railing frames the space, while a pair of vintage rocking chairs invites you to sit and enjoy a morning coffee. The door is painted a muted sage green and adorned with a brass antique-style handle and knocker. Above the entry, a wrought iron lantern hangs, casting a warm glow in the evening. This is a porch designed not just for looks, but for living. The landscaping around the home blends structured planting with wild, cottage-style gardens. Lavender, daisies, and hydrangeas line the walkway, releasing soft fragrances as you approach. Small stone steps lead up to the porch, flanked by low boxwood hedges that provide a touch of formality to balance the natural beauty. A wooden trellis on the side wall supports climbing roses, adding romance to the exterior view. As soon as you step inside, you're wrapped in a sense of coziness that only a rustic cottage can provide. The entryway is small but functional, with a reclaimed wood bench for removing shoes and a set of hooks made from vintage ironwork. The walls are painted in a soft, creamy white to keep the space feeling open, while a braided jute rug underfoot adds texture. You instantly sense that every item here has been chosen with both beauty and purpose in mind. The living room combines comfort and elegance in a way that feels completely natural. A petite, tufted linen sofa sits opposite a stone fireplace with a handcrafted wooden mantel. The fireplace is not just for looks, it's functional, providing warmth on chilly nights. Antique brass wall sconces cast a golden glow, and a small bookshelf holds a carefully curated selection of vintage novels and decorative treasures. Every surface tells a story. The fireplace is a true focal point. Built from reclaimed fieldstone, it has an old-world texture that perfectly matches the home's aesthetic. The mantel is a thick slab of oak, slightly distressed, with candle holders and framed botanical prints adding a touch of charm. A vintage copper kettle rests on the hearth, suggesting that on cold days, there's always something warm to sip here. One of the joys of this cottage is how the windows are used to bring in light and views of nature. The frames are painted in a soft eggshell white, and the glass is slightly wavy, giving it a handmade, antique look. Linen curtains and muted florals add a layer of privacy while still letting the sunlight filter through. It's a reminder that in a small home, natural light is one of the greatest luxuries. Tucked into a corner, the dining nook is the perfect example of making the most of a compact space. A round, pedestal table with a weathered finish is paired with two vintage spindleback chairs. Above, a delicate chandelier with crystal drops adds sparkle. The walls here are adorned with mismatched antique plates, creating a gallery of history and charm. The kitchen is a dream for anyone who loves character. Open shelving made from reclaimed barnwood displays stacks of white ceramic dishes and copper cookware. The counters are soapstone, cool and durable, with a farmhouse apron sink at the center. The cabinetry is painted in a soft duck egg blue, and the drawer pulls are all vintage finds. It's a perfect marriage of functionality and beauty. Even with limited space, storage is abundant. Pull-out pantry shelves keep dry goods organized, while hooks beneath the open shelves hold mugs and utensils. A vintage bread box and enamel canisters double as decor. Every detail in the kitchen seems to be both practical and pretty, proving that small kitchens can still feel luxurious. The staircase leading to the loft is made from reclaimed oak, with each step showing natural grain patterns. The railing is simple wrought iron, adding a vintage touch without taking up visual space. Built-in storage drawers are cleverly tucked beneath the stairs, perfect for linens, seasonal decor, or even extra kitchen supplies. Upstairs, the loft bedroom feels like a private hideaway. The ceiling follows the roofline, creating a snug, cocoon-like space. A wrought iron bed frame holds crisp white linens topped with a quilt in soft pastel tones. Vintage side tables hold mismatched lamps, and a small dormer window provides both daylight and a view of the garden below. The decor here is all about layers. The quilt is hand-stitched, the throw pillows feature faded floral patterns, and the area rug is a worn Persian-style piece that adds warmth underfoot. Even the artwork, sepia photographs in simple wood frames, adds to the sense of stepping back in time while still enjoying modern comfort. Though small, the bathroom feels indulgent. White beadboard walls, a pedestal sink, and a clawfoot tub make it feel like a vintage spa. Brass fixtures gleam under soft lighting, and open shelves hold fluffy rolled towels and glass jars of bath salts. A small window allows fresh air and natural light to fill the space. What makes the bathroom so special are the details: a lace-edged shower curtain, an antique mirror with a carved wood frame, and a small plant in a terracotta pot on the windowsill. The combination of rustic and refined continues here, making even daily routines feel special. This tiny cottage makes excellent use of every inch. From built-in cubbies to hidden compartments beneath the bed, storage is seamlessly integrated. Decorative trunks and vintage suitcases double as storage pieces, adding charm while keeping clutter out of sight. The lighting throughout the home is deliberately soft, with warm bulbs in antique-style fixtures. Table lamps with fabric shades cast a cozy glow, while string lights add a whimsical touch in the loft. In a tiny home, lighting isn't just functional, it's part of the atmosphere. Everywhere you look, vintage treasures tell a story. From the antique typewriter on the desk to the chipped enamel pitcher holding fresh flowers, these pieces give the home its unique personality. They're not just decor, they're memories woven into the fabric of daily life. The color scheme is built around soft neutrals, creams, taupes, and gentle blues, creating a calm backdrop that lets the textures and vintage details shine. This palette also makes the space feel larger and more cohesive, proving that in a tiny home, thoughtful color choices are key. Because the home's foundation is timeless, seasonal decor can be added easily without clashing. In spring, vases of tulips and light cotton throws brighten the space. In winter, heavier wool blankets and evergreen garlands bring coziness. The home feels fresh and alive all year round. Living in a home like this isn't just about saving space, it's about living intentionally. The limited square footage encourages mindful choices, and the vintage elements foster a connection to the past. Every day feels a little slower, a little more thoughtful, and a lot more beautiful. The classy tiny house Rustic Cottage with Vintage Flair is proof that you don't need a large footprint to create a home full of character, comfort, and elegance. From its charming exterior to its richly detailed interior, this cottage shows how small space living can be both practical and luxurious. It's a reminder that a house doesn't just shelter us, it tells our story. And in this home, that story is one of beauty, warmth, and timeless style.